to ChristianLivingRadio.com. This is your host, Kenyatta Goins. We are broadcasting from wonderful Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sitting high on top of the Westgate Casino, overlooking all the city lights right now. My family's passed out. My first road trip to end out our summer. How many know God is good? How many know God is good? This is Pastor G. I want to talk to you about that. God is so wonderful. 4 weeks ago, I was in the hospital. Didn't know what was going on. Had paralysis on my right side. Face was numb. Couldn't move my hand. But God. My wonderful wife had the wherewithal to take me to the hospital. Make sure I got some help. And there, they sent me from one hospital to another by ambulance because they couldn't help me where I was at. How many know we have to have our faith in every walk, in everything that we do? We must trust and believe with faith in Him and in yourself. And with that, things can turn around. See, I had faith. I had faith. I have faith. Because I am a child of the Most High God. I am Kenyatta Christ. Because He lives inside of me. He is part of me. He's all inclusive here. I need you to get all this. Let me get into my message, though. I got to keep it short, sweet, and kind of quiet tonight. I can handle anything today because I'm connected to Jesus. I want you speaking this, guys. As Pastor Aaron would say, beloved, I need you speaking this to yourself. Because we're continuing on our process and our molding of getting rid of stinking thinking. I can handle anything because I am connected to Jesus. I cast all my cares upon Him. Past days we talked about let Him take you the yoke. Said, oh, take on my yoke. And the burden will be easy. He could carry the load for you. See, we're really trying to get our vertical alignment corrected and reconnected to Jesus. Because if that vertical alignment is not right with God, then you're playing. You're out there playing. So I need you focused. On giving Him your cares because He cares for you. He will carry the load for you. Because He's the what? The author and finisher of my faith. See, when I was going through everything I was going through, I had no clue of what God had in store for me. I had no clue of what I was going to do. I had no clue what the future held. But all I knew is that He would fix it. And I had a peace come over me that He would fix it. He would handle it. Because I knew He loved me. Because He told me that. You see, throughout the years you learn. As He's shaping you, as He's pulling you through these different trials and tribulations and shaping and molding our characters. And we learn to listen to that still, quiet voice that I'm here. I got you. I got this. Trust me. I'm going to carry you through it. Just trust me. So, nothing is too difficult for our God. And yes, I'm reiterating some things today. In day number 9, I'm reiterating a few different things. However, this is stuff you need. So therefore, I declare that nothing is too difficult for you today. For you shall no longer walk by sight, but you will begin to walk by faith. You hear this over and over and over through me. I will see my problems dropping off of me. I told you about visualization. Start making mental pictures of your success, of your problems dropping off of you. Start getting pictures out of magazines of things that you want. That new house, that new car, that new job, that new business you want to start. And walk by faith. But you visualize that. You visualize yourself sitting there at that desk, doing the paperwork, filling out your payroll, being able to pay your bills, meet your needs, because God is your source. Praying with your clients and praying with your staff. Praying over them. Your family being on one accord. Visualize this. Trust in Him with all your heart. Visualize your success in your family life as well. In your marriage, take charge over that. God can't bless you. Like I said the other day, He doesn't want nothing from you. He wants to give something to you. But He can't give it to you if you're not open to receive it. So if you're treating your spouse like she's second class or he's second class or second to you, you're putting those kids first, your vertical alignment's off, people. The priorities are God first, spouse second, family, that's your children, then your relatives. Don't put them before your husband or your wife. The next is work, and then the ministry. See, I might be coming a little late tonight to you, but my ministry is to my family first. And then I'm about God's business. But I put God first because what? I want right order in my life. I want you to get right order in your life. So there's your priorities and how we have to do things. How our vertical needs to align up. Our vertical alignment is so important. I can't stress that enough to you. The visualization, I need you to start seeing and speaking positive and affirmations over your life. I talked about not speaking negativity. Do not give that birth to that thing. Do not let it come out of your mouth. Oh, I hope somebody's hearing me. I hope this thing's recording the way it's supposed to be. I'm not seeing my lines like I should. But this is good. I'm about a third of the way through my stuff. See, we got up at 3 a.m. to drive here. Educational seminar. I had a lot of time to think about things. And I started thinking about what you're going through right now. What did I go through? The biggest thing was the problems coming from every direction. And I couldn't see my way out. Because I had that cloud of fog and negativity around me. So I'm going to get back to that one more time. And I'm going to tell you to speak life. Speak life over that. See that thing being dropped off of you. See your credit score up high. See every bill being paid. See that there's no lack. See that you have abundance of overflow. Visualization. You are successful. You do have a great family. Your wife loves you dearly. Your husband loves you and adores you. Think these thoughts. Think these things, as the Bible says. Things that are good, just, lovely, and kind. Think these thoughts. See, if you don't give room for negativity, people, you can't help but succeed in everything that you do, everything that you touch. But if that marriage, that foundational thing, if you're bickering and arguing about little stuff, when you really think back upon it, was it really that important? Was it really that bad that you couldn't talk it out? You couldn't work it out? You couldn't wait? See, God's the key. God first, spouse second, children, family, relatives, work, ministry, right order, vertical alignment, very important. Very important. Once you have this lined up, see, I didn't know this when I was first married to my previous wife. God bless her heart. She was able to forgive me, and I was able to forgive her. Now our walk is even better. Because now I can bless my current wife with the man I was supposed to be back then. I can bless my children and be the father I was supposed to be then, which I am now. But it takes work. Marriage is work, people. And you're going to hear us talk about marriage in many different directions here. Why? Because that's the foundation of the home. I'm the leader of my household. I'm the king. My wife's my queen. I'm supposed to support her so she can support me. She can protect my ribs. We can go back to back and battle this thing out.